We have with us Mr. R. Balaji from PTC India Financial Services. Thank you so much for coming here at ET Infra Finance Summit. We had these rounds of panel discussions, and again, I would like to ask you one thing that what, according to you, are the hurdles in implementing the various financing models in the infrastructure sector efficiently? If you can spell it out, let's say in a few points or something.
See, basically, a lot of pools of capital are available and there are a lot of models. But at this point of time, as we all know, infrastructure comes in various sizes from large to small. Many of the interesting models are available for large projects per se. Now, if somebody wants to finance a lot of smaller projects, which possibly is the need of the hour as far as the country is concerned, because our country is large, we got a lot of requirements, then some of these innovative solutions is not possible. So one possible couple of things that would be required. One, the word infrastructure is normally seen as a dirty word per se because of the inherent risks in execution and the various controversies. So to allow financiers help developers co-create sustainable solutions, one, there could be some amount of risk capital that is provided, which ensures that in case sometimes the project gets stuck because of whatever reasons, obviously genuine reasons, things get stuck off the ground. And secondly, more importantly, for whatever reason the project sizes are big and therefore the loans are lumpy, and that is the reason why pools of capital are hesitant to come into this particular sector. So just like, for example, for MSMEs, we have got a sector like the CGT MSME, which provides credit guarantees. Can such a thing be created for the infrastructure sector? Insurance companies have got a reinsurer so that they offload their portfolios to them. Can something similar be done? I'm not sure whether it exists. It does not exist in India, whether it exists in other parts of the world, but that is something that would be very, very relevant.
Right. And so, besides the funding challenges or the funding opportunities in the infrastructure space, there have been various regulatory challenges in the infrastructure sector, be it the renewable or the roads or any other subsector that we can pick up from the infrastructure space. So, I wanted to understand from you. How do we address these bottlenecks? I know you won't be able to address from the government point of view, but as a stakeholder in the industry, how do you think the bottlenecks should be addressed?
I think there's a need for tremendous clarity because today in India we find that anybody can go to court and get things stopped. What would help immensely to not only to lenders but also to the project developers a clear set of do's and don'ts, because once a particular project, whether it be a power project or a road project or a water project, it gets developed, obviously there will be an impact on the immediate environment. There will be some stakeholders who are adversely impacted, so they have the rights. We need to do, there should be clearly defined mechanism which says who can approach at what forum, because once if it gets approved at whatsoever level, then there must be no looking back. Therefore clearly defined mechanism, one, that's required. And two, this is something for the central government and possibly the judiciary to work together. What are the roles of the different stakeholders? Because many times the same issue gets cropping up in various forums. I remember in Mumbai a few years back, the chief minister then was saying a group of people had filed petition in the courts stating that metro work should not carry out in the morning because it disturbs the traffic. Another group of people had filed a petition in the court stating that it should not be carried out at night because it creates a noise pollution. So therefore we should have a clearly defined thing, and so that people are clear what is to be done.
Right, right. Thank you so much. Thank you for these inputs. Thank you.